Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, July 1st, 2015. I'm Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Rabbit, welcome to the first of the month, everybody. And that means my July horoscope is now available for download at my website, inclusiveastrology.com. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King planet energy meter to understand where all the energy is for your Wednesday. I'm sending you all my best energy. I'm sending you all my love and light. And I'm hoping that you have a wonderful and awesome and amazing full moon Wednesday. And I'm putting the energy meter at the extreme position. That's because we're at a big full moon. And this one has a lot of things going on. Let's assess it first. It's a full moon in Capricorn. And we've got Pluto nearby, so that adds to the intensity of this full moon, and this is going to last through the day and into the evening. That's because the moon will be full as it steps into Capricorn, and then it will be full, and then it will come over Pluto. So there's a lot coming here in this energy, and Capricorn is a very unique sign. You know, it is all about reaching the top of your goals, your ambitions, but deeper spiritually, it is about big decisions in life. It is also about, you know, being presentable or traditional. You know, it's like wanting to present your life in a certain way. Cancer is very opposite, you know, where the sun is and Mars is. Cancer is all about, you know, wearing your pajamas and feeling comfortable. You know, you kind of like don't go to the club, you know, in your pajamas, you know, even though you'd think that'd be, you know, this other thing. Capricorn is about looking fresh, looking nice, and presenting your best self. And here we are. We want to present our best self right now. But can we? The Sun and Mars opposing this full moon in Pluto in Cancer, which I would say kind of wins. You know, this is Cancer time. This is a time of taking care of oneself. And Mars in Cancer, you know, is about, we might not be able to present ourselves the way we want to. There might be deep things that are going on. This is Saturn in Scorpio. This is a definite time where we want the world, especially with Pluto and Capricorn, we want the world by its balls. No, I'm just kidding. It can be that way, though. You know, we want the world to be exactly this way, and we want to reach this, and we got to make this happen, and we want this, and we want to present ourselves in this certain light. We want our life to be reflecting this presentation so perfectly. But it's messy. It's messy inside. Sun and Mars is, you know, about putting your work and, you know, in my Uncut last week, I talked about how Mars in Cancer to me is about, you know, getting enough troops, getting enough energy, you know, getting and maintaining enough to win the battle. You know, you can't win a battle without troops. You can't win a battle without energy. You can't win a battle without food. You can't win a battle without all these things. And that's what Mars in Cancer wants, or Mars in Cancer wants. And this time, with this trining over to Neptune, you know, this is about our deeper spiritual growth right now. You know, maybe we need to see that our presentation of our life has to be based off of how, you know, what's on the inside. Have you ever thought of maybe presenting, you know, just what's on the inside and what's really going on, you know? I mean, that's what I think that this is about. Jupiter and Venus are conjuncting in Leo, trining Uranus. This is a very big burst of energy, an explosion in a want, a need, a desire for love and happiness in our core expression of self. But there are deep emotional hidden things that we are confronting as Saturn is squaring this Jupiter-Venus conjunction. We do have Saturn retrograding still in Scorpio. There is this deeper world that has to come up. This is also Mars, which is squaring the North and South node for this full moon. And we have to confront our fears. We have to confront making adjustments in our life. We have to confront that we are working on deeper, new, you know, emotional worlds that come into conflict with what we thought we want in our life, or the way we identify our life to be, and learning that we have a lot to weigh out, inner, outer, out, you know, in so many different lights. So this full moon is about showing you, of course, the presentation that you want, but realizing that there are deeper emotional things that you are clearing in your life and that you have to become aware of, or maybe some deep truths that you need to face or overcome to make that presentation right. So if you're getting caught up in this full moon, upset and pissed off, because a moon on top of Pluto and Capricorn can get very upset, very angry, very pissed off, that you didn't make it, that you're not going to make it, this feeling that, you know, you're not trying hard enough, or that you're not, you know, you're on the trail too hard, you know, that you're on the trail too hard, you know. Capricorn is about conserving energy and but it's also but when Pluto comes into Capricorn, it doesn't, I think conserve as well. It kind of is more deterministic about getting to the top. And sometimes it might forget about that energy source. And I think that this is about reminding yourself that it's okay if you can't present the life that you want right now. It's okay if you can't make it to your goal at this point. But of course, it's important in knowing what the goal is. And maybe this is a reminder of what the goals are and where you're reaching, and that you have deeper emotional, deeper spiritual, hidden, comfort levels that you need to attain first to get there. And when you realize that, you won't go crazy. When you realize that, you'll definitely be able to get there. In relationships, this is opening up, if your relationships are fitting in with this positive love, if they're fitting in the right place in timing. This is also full moon in Capricorn. Is the timing right for what you are desiring in your life? How can you just stay on the universal time with the sun trine Neptune? There's this deeper spiritual letting go and going with the course of where the universe is at. That is the bigger plan that is coming together. The card of the day is the Three of Pentacles reversed. Wow, this card has been coming up so much. So much, it's crazy. This is so funny because this card is about building a structure or building a sculpture, and it takes time. The 16th chapel just wasn't built in a day. And Capricorn reminds you that it's about the long-term journey. Remind yourself today it's about the long-term journey. Remind yourself today that this energy is about building something great, and it is not done in a day. And I think that this energy is going to want to be done in a day. It's a full moon opposed Mars. Oh my gosh, I got to do this. I don't know if I do. You're fine. Check out my website, theleoking.com or leoking.lookstack.com to get these daily horoscopes for every day. You can get them every day. I also do sun sign horoscopes. It's all on my app on Apple and Android, or you can get it on my website, leoking.lookstack.com. Thanks for all the support, and I will see you tomorrow.